Sup guys, Juggalo here. I'm going to do a final thoughts on the K-Slabs case, and hopefully this video isn't too long because I like to talk about some other things as well. Alright, when I first got the case, it's definitely massive. It's definitely for the water cooling enthusiast. It's not for some Joe Schmo that just wants to put together a computer. This is for the water cooling enthusiast. Everything obviously with room to put two rads, top and bottom on this side and top and bottom on the other side. If you don't use another PSU, K-Slabs came out with another product where you can put a fitting right here and you can put a 480 rad right here. So technically you can have, so you have 4 already, that's 5, and then you could have 6 rads if you want, or 7 rads if you want. So 6 480 rads and then maybe 1 360 rad. That is if you don't use any of the dry bays right here for your reservoir or anything like that. My only gripe about this case so far is that the holes at the bottom, you can see right here, they're not up high enough in my opinion. And what I mean by that is when you do a pull or push configuration, or both for example, basically the cables are right next to the radiator. So what I had to do is take the radiator out and then route the cables and then put the radiator back in. That's my only complaint about this case, is that the cable holes need to be risen probably another, I would say another inch. Yeah, another inch or a half an inch, and that would solve this problem. I notified Jim about it, so hopefully he'll get a little revision. Keep in mind this is the first K-Slabs case for the TH10 model as well as white. So that is really my only gripe about it. It's definitely massive, as I said before. It has met my expectations when it comes to cooling and ease of use. Ease of use. Here is my C300 drive, my 2 terabyte Western Digital Caviar Black Edition, and then if you don't know what else is inside, go ahead and look at my playlist video of my K-Slabs build progression. I finally made a playlist about it. It's definitely, I'm really happy with this case. I can't say that enough. And this will probably be the only case I have, and my next case will probably be a K-Slabs case if I do decide to upgrade. They came out with the TX10, and that case is absolutely massive. It's ridiculous on how big it is, but it looks awesome. You can put 2 motherboards in it, have 2 systems on it. It looks pretty cool. What I would do if I get a TX10 build, I have one for the enthusiast setup, and then I would like build a server on the other side for everything. So that case is definitely awesome. Check them out at kslabs.net. They also have a store. I think it's kslabs.net as well. I don't know the exact link, but I'll have it in the link description. Also, I would like to thank all the subscribers again. Apparently the YouTube count for subscribers and video count is all wacky for some reason. It said, oh, you have 798. Then all of a sudden it jumped to 805, and then it jumped to 812. Well, I did have 814, but I lost 2 subscribers. You know what? Oh well, life goes on. I'm not hurt about it or anything. I do appreciate everybody else who has been a subscriber since I first started back in, God, 2009 is when I started putting out content of how to water cool and set up everything and overclock and all that stuff. So I do appreciate that. So as a token, as my appreciation, I'm going to give out a free game on Steam. It can be pretty much whatever game you want, as long as it's not over like 60 bucks, okay? I might make an exception, but I'm still debating what I want to do. I might give away, do the I guess it's called game developer or whatever you want to call it, packs where they have an ID pack, a 2K pack, so you get like 30 freaking games or whatever. So I might be doing that. I guess if you want in, put your link in the link, or not link, but put your name in the comment section saying you want in this deal, and I'm gonna let it run till January 1st, or not, January 1st, basically because those deals on Steam expire, I think, January 1st at midnight or something like that. So hopefully when I pick out a winner, I buy the game or whatever and I send it as a gift, it will be the same price. If they raise the prices, it's only going to be one game and it can't be an ID pack or a 2K pack, because once those deals expire, it's going to shoot up back to 100 to 200 bucks and so on and so forth, and I can't really afford that because I'm giving it away. But I can't afford 60 bucks, you know, to give away a game. It could be Batman Arkham City, it could be Dirt 3, pretty much any game that's on Steam. I'll get it to you, or I'll give it to you into your Steam account. So when I do pick a winner, make sure you do have a Steam account the time that I pick you. If not, you don't respond to me in a period of time that I allow you, I will immediately pick someone else. And I'm not using a generator of names. I'm just going to basically close my eyes and scroll down and pick. So I'm going to say, okay, the 5th comment. So count the 5th comment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick that person. So I'm not going to use a key gen or whatever you want to call it. But I think that's it. And again, thank you for all the subscribers, all 812 of you. When I reach 1,000, I might bump it up, the giveaway. I might give away a graphics card or something. Like, I might give away this card right here. Has an EK water block on it. It's a GT X 465. So I might give this away. But if I do give this away, because of the weight and everything, this will definitely be shipping on your end and not my end, because it is expensive. And then if you're overseas, I'll meet halfway on you. How about that? Does that sound like a good deal? I think it is. So just keep an eye on that. So basically, the more views that I get, the more subscribers I get, the bigger, you know, the giveaways are going to be. It's only fair. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, here's a free game when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I would rather give maybe this away. Or how about this reservoir? This reservoir here is 130 bucks and I haven't even sold it yet. So this could be a giveaway if you want it. So if you're looking into water cooling, I might give this away. It just depends on what I want to do. But again, I do appreciate everybody supporting me. Definitely encouraging me when my wife, now fiance back then, lost her job and everything. She did get a new job and everything's pretty good. I'm still doing the security job. I've got plenty of security members or associates, whatever you want to call it. When I show them on my phone, I'm like, hey, this is what I do. And everybody's like, well, why are you working security, dude? You're way smarter. And I'm like, I know. But it's a long story. Basically, I only got hired through this company because they were willing to hire me because of my Navy experience, and then on top of that I have security within the Navy as well. So that's why I got hired. Basically no other company would want to hire me because I have a secret clearance, and basically once you mention your military, all of a sudden you become smarter than the rest. When back then I was just trying to get a job like anybody else, earn a living, you know, pay my bills and everything like that. But that didn't happen for quite some time. Go ahead and divulge this information out. I was unemployed for 6 months, and I've applied to like Target, for example, no callback. I applied at Best Buy, no callback. I applied at Micro Center, got a job interview, but then they didn't call me back. And basically one of the Micro Center guys got pretty, pardon my language, pretty pissed off that I didn't get hired because I knew what I was talking about. I know about overclocking. I know a little bit of everything. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit of everything to help people out when choosing a product if they want. So I really wanted to work at Micro Center because it'll be an environment where I can learn new products that are coming out in technology. That's why I wanted to apply there. And they didn't want to hire me. I sent them an email. Why didn't you hire me? You ask that if I'm a Navy vet. Yes. Am I a disabled Navy vet? Yes. And they said no. So whatever. I have my job, I have my wife, and I'm very fortunate of that. On top of that, you guys subscribing, you're definitely helping me out. You know, I'm not living in a luxury area. Everybody thinks, oh, you make thousands of... This is what someone said. I should make videos so I can make thousands of dollars off of YouTube. Like you. Well, right now I'm living in an apartment, so how am I making thousands of dollars on YouTube? If I'm making thousands of dollars on YouTube, I would be living in a house, and then I would have my own set shop in the house, like a room, or use the garage. All those mods that you saw with the ABS 595 build, if you don't know about it, check it out. I did all the mods in my living room. Why? Because the deck or porch or whatever you want to call it wasn't big enough so I could put a table there and work. So I had to use the living room and basically vacuum all the pieces. So I'm not living the dream as people would think, saying that I have thousands of dollars. I work for my money. I work 40 hours a week. I work graveyard, so it's even tougher on me. So yeah, when I make these videos, I'm basically cutting down my sleep time. Like for example, right now I technically should be asleep because I do a 8-hour shift tonight from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. but I'm staying up. I basically push myself to stay up so I can make these videos and so I can help you guys, whether it comes to water cooling or building a PC, for example. But anyways, sorry for ranting or whatever, but I do appreciate if you do watch the entirety of this video. Again, leave your name below if you are interested in the game giveaway. And you guys have a great day. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and rate this video. Peace.